welcome everybody to Dragonlance Shadow of the Dragon Queen. This is our 30th episode in this campaign, so happy 30 episode, everybody. Super cool. I guess we'll kind of just jump right into it with quick character introductions. We'll go top down, but Halvard, or Alex, aka Halvard, if you want to go first, we'll go Halvard, Balrin, Xiaomi, and then Biddy. Take it away, Halvard.
All right. Well, I'm Alex. I play Halvard Brakan, who is a human fighter from Tarsus, who previously spent most of his life just working as a city guard, and then eventually took his career in other directions. But has worked very well on his use of longsword, and now collecting them apparently, which I'll keep referencing as much as I can, because otherwise I'm gonna forget. And if I lose the longsword, I'm gonna be very sad.
More longswords.
As well as the Lord of Disarming Things, until someone else does it a lot better than me, and I cry. But right now, although I used to be in Tarsus, and that was the only place never left the city, eventually went way up north to commemorate old Ispin Green Shield. Rest in peace. Now I find myself with such a delightful party and fighting weird dragon bat people.
Mutant bat dragon.
Alligator dragon bat.
That's right.
Yeah.
Alligator
dragon
bats.
That's right. That's what we called them at the beginning.
All right. Thank you. And Balrin.
My name is Mikey. I'm playing the role of Balrin Thengul, the half-elf sorcerer. Before learning that he had any sort of magical abilities, he was all obsessed with magical things, even though there was no proof that it existed, and came from a small village and was just quite taken with the idea of it, and so studied Draconic, not knowing that we would be encountering creatures that could speak it, and that dragons were real, and then went to the Ispin Green Shield memorial service, met up with this crew, and then along the path learned that he had magic abilities, many magic abilities, and since then has just still obsessed with all things magical, but tends to get carried away with the magic, and that can surge from time to time. And whether it be fireballs or unicorns erupting, he is here for it.
Very nice, thank you. And Xiaomi?
Mm-hmm.
So are we.
Yeah.
I'm Xiaomi. I'm a half-orc warlock, and I met up with this crew. We were fighting some sea elves, I believe, in some cave. My past is kind of dark and mysterious. Before then, I kind of was a loner and kind of traveling the earth, trying to figure out what my purpose was. And what I figured out in traveling with this group is that I had some magic abilities, and one of the other people in the group, Baylorn, yeah, had also Balrin. Sorry,
Balrin.
I'm
That's
so bad
okay.
with
All
names,
good.
even fictional and real life. Balrin also had magical abilities and talked to me about going through the School of Higher Sorcery, and that's how you got these like long flowing red robes. And I'm kind of more into the darker magic of Nefertiti, and so I kind of want to go and get like maybe some black robes, getting some darker magic. I've already learned Hex and a couple of other smaller spells that are dark. And since then, I've just been hanging out and fighting bat dragon people or dragon bat people that are full of acid.
Yes,
and
all the above.
all of the above.
Yeah.
And I just really like this group. I like the vibe, and yeah, I'm here to learn more, and I'm excited about our adventures going forth.
Awesome. Awesome, thank you. And Biddy. Sparkle
Last
Box.
but not least, unless we're counting height, and then I'm probably coming in pretty close to last. But if we're going by intelligence, I'm probably somewhere close to the middle. Sorry, I should be talking about something else. So, little gnome, cleric from Mount Nevermind. I like to travel around and sort of see some things. My friend has been kind of came and opened my eyes to some cool stuff and possibilities, and I came and when he passed, I came and met these amazing people and started these great adventures and found this cool glowing blue light and found some magic and Mishkal, and boy, we've just been sparkle bonking our way across the country ever since.
Awesome. Thank you, Biddy. Cool. So, yeah, just to recap from last episode, the group came upon the Spires of Dawn, which amid the natural stone formations of the northern waste, you guys came across a broken 100-foot spire that lies half buried. The massive spire's base and toppled pinnacle would be easy to miss were it not for the excavation sites and abandoned tents surrounding them. So as you guys got closer, you checked out kind of the toppled ruins, and you can tell like it was a holy site whose upper levels were constructed to burn like a massive beacon. And you also noticed a bunch of other things about that area. The dragon army was basically excavating this area. There is probably about a dozen or so ragged canvas tents outside in red and black colors of the red dragon army. A lot of them were kind of had a bunch of like shattered crates that were scattered across the camp, and nearby the earthen ramp. There's an earthen ramp that kind of cuts through the clay and leads into an opening into the ruined spire's foundation. And that's where you guys have kind of gone down below into like this deeper ruin type area. Above, there were kind of like a bunch of abandoned gear that you guys kind of took, like a bunch of shovels because you need more shovels. I think we got more shovels than long swords, but just throwing that out there.
We'll forge those shovels into long swords when we get a chance.
You gotta throw away that Dragonlance that you guys are holding, that old broken one, and just reforge the new shovels with some long swords
right.
or something. All right.
I've
See,
had
nothing wrong with
experience
this.
melting from my tinkering days.
Yep,
You never know what we can make.
that's right. You also came across like some mysterious markings, kind of some clawed footprints outside of the camp and inside of the camp. Some of them you recognize that are kind of like human size, while others were twice that size. You guys recognize some of them as draconian, and those were kind of smaller prints and stuff as draconian. So the larger size, and then also definitely you guys went through like this first level, which on the screen right now is the second level, but the first level you guys came across like this altar. Down below, I should say, like there's no lighting, so you guys need to use like torches and light. Balren, you have
Got
your
my floaty globe.
Yes, your drift globe out soaring around. So I got that and kind of renamed it to its correct thingy and original size, so it's there for you guys to all to enjoy.
Oh.
Nice. So it's been kind of like our light beacon, but the first level there was like an altar that you guys couldn't really figure out what it was all about, and that's okay. There was some
Womp womp.
womp womp, all failed rolls. No.
Looks like such a thing.
Not sure what
Moving
it is.
on.
But moving on, it's an altar. There's some
Offended as a cleric.
Yes, it's okay. We all
You
fail.
knew it was a really nice altar as a
Bomb
cleric.
a
That's what you
religion
knew.
that hard.
If it was
It was a
Mishikal,
Nintendo Switch.
yeah, that's right. It was a Nintendo Switch.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's what we decided. Yeah,
That's right. Totally. Oh my gosh.
a holy Nintendo Switch. We are
holy-
guessing.
Yes, a holy one. It was powered by some way of cables and electronics that Biddy tells us about. These gnomish contraptions. So you guys go
Oh, wow.
down deeper into the second level here, and I can kind of show you what the second level kind of looks like in the larger, but kind of more areas with lots of picks, more shovels. We all like more shovels, more just boxes and all this stuff. This whole place just looks totally abandoned by the Red Dragon army that was working here. So as we got further down, we started hearing like kind of a commotion that was going on like around here, and there seemed to be some barricaded with lots of mining gear in this area, and somebody behind that, some type of a humanoid, and they saw us, and that's when we got attacked by four mutated draconian slod hybrids is what we're calling them. So they're kind of like these, they look like bloated draconians with bright red skin and wide frog-like mouths. Is the
Our bats.
description? Yes.
I'm gonna put that in my notes. That's gross.
Yes. So they did look unnatural. We fought draconians before, but these were just some type of an aberration or something, just not natural. We managed to kill them. They were pretty tough. They did happen to infect one of our party members, Xiaomi, but she's doing okay right now. But she looks kind of pale and paler than normal, and not feeling 100%. And so kind of where we left off, there's like this trap barricade right here. And we all during the fight, we heard of this person trying to like knock down the barricade to kind of help us. And that's kind of where we left off right now. But where we leave it right now, this person's like still trying to take down the barricade, and you know they're like, "Are you guys okay? Did you kill those? Did you kill those things? Can you help me? I'm trying to take down this barricade, but I'm having some problems here."
I don't know. I'm awfully tired after all that fighting. No, fine. I'm just kidding.
Okay. So you guys all help. It basically took like a strength DC check of 17 that she failed twice during the combat. So she was trying, but she just
Conveniently failed twice.
conveniently failed. She
Just
tried.
saying.
Yes. So you guys kind of step in here. I'll just kind of move you guys into the room. But you see this Demernesti sea elf, and I'll kind of zoom in here because you can kind of get a good caption of her.
Well, you have to watch the stream for that, but yeah, it's okay.
Oh, okay. And then also, what were you gonna say?
No, go ahead. I'm dead.
Also, you see this person in the corner. Well, actually, first she introduces herself as Year Call, Yearkal. Let's see if I can. Yep. So that's her name. She is a Demernesti sea elf. She mentions that she was hiding in this room here. Her friend is unconscious off to the side there. The unconscious person looks like a human, some type of like maybe a hunter or scout. But she says, that's my friend here. We're both captured by the Red Dragon army and used as prisoners, and they're excavating. My friend here, his name is Roan, and he's a hunter from Heart's Hollow. And he's not doing too good. I feel like he's been infected with an ailment that I don't know how to treat. You guys can tell Yirkal is pretty scared. She obviously knows that you guys aren't monsters or anything, and she feels a little bit safer knowing that you guys are there. She definitely sees what you guys, dispatched and killed those 4 mutated draconians.
Is you said their name is Yurikal, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I put it in
Is
chat
this
because
the
it's
priest? Because I have their name already written down before, and it says Sea Elf Priest.
They are, yes.
hey, good note taker. Well done, Alex.
Good job, Alex. She is an acolyte. She mentions of her people. She says that she was captured and brought here. The Red Dragon Army made her join the workers, unearthing this ruin. The camp's commander had orders to recover whatever relics or magic lie within. She mentions that they eventually dug up like a large glowing stone that soon after violent toad-like terrors started emerging. She mentions that her and Roan fled, but were recaptured by Veruza, who is a magic-using draconian. And I'll put their name out here. Magic-using draconian. Oops, spelled draconian wrong. But Veruza was here seeking to use the magic stone to transform people into draconians. However, his actions caused more monsters to emerge. Since then, Yurikal and Roan have been hiding out here. Roan has felt unusual for the last few days, but he's grown increasingly ill in the last day. And yes, as you mentioned something about like the Blue Phoenix Shrine, she says she was from that party. That's where she was kidnapped at that Blue Phoenix Shrine, or I think it had a different name and stuff too. But she does know of the elves that are from the Blue Phoenix Shrine, and then she also knows of a friend or a couple of her friends that were also kidnapped or taken hostage and taken away to Camp Carrion Clay, which is another side quest that you guys have or that you know of. That's one of the side quests that one of the sea elves from the Blue Phoenix Shrine said if you guys help rescue them, they'll give you like some pearls that are worth a lot of money. And she wishes to reunite with all of them. So I will leave it at that. You guys want to ask questions? Or...
Okay, so they helped dig up this thing, but that thing, that orange, that glowing stone was not here, or it was here.
She says it is here. It's still here. She says it's on a lower. It's on the last lower level where they've been excavating.
Oh, so what happened with Veruza?
She doesn't know. She hasn't seen Veruza. All that they know is they started seeing like these monsters emerge from the lower level and attacking people, and that's where everybody started running. Some people were killed and slaughtered. Other people were wounded and escaped, but then disappeared. So they've been hiding out in here away from the monsters because there's been some roaming red, as she describes them, almost kind of like the mutated draconians that you guys kind of fought, but more kind of seems like it, but a little bit more grotesque type monsters that they've been hiding from. So
Anybody else want to ask questions? Find that mute button, Tara. Nope, no, you are muted.
You are muted. Oh, you're switching out.
Oh, that's what you wanted.
Yeah. She's switching it up.
going to assume you want to cast that lesser restoration.
Yes.
I vote the shovel method, but we can go.
All right, I was
Oh.
trying out
What was
new
your plan B?
headphones, but
No, you
they're
sound
kind
great.
of now I'm using my regular ones, so we'll figure something out with those later. I would absolutely love to cast Lesser Restoration. However, it is a 2nd level spell and only a 2nd level spell, and I am out of 2nd level spell slots. So we are going to have to find some way to possibly squeeze in a long rest before I can heal either Xiaomi or what's his face.
Okay.
Rowan.
Was it my imagination, or did somebody have like a feat or something that could give somebody like spell slots back? Or maybe that was Baldur's Gate 3, I don't know.
I
I don't.
can check my feet.
I don't.
I think there was something that Rat was able to make potentially that could do something like that.
That's right.
Oh yeah, general discussion.
Since Rat is not here, actually, let me check it out really quick. Evan, you may be able to help. Evan is not here with us tonight. He plays a Gully Dwarf Artificer.
Named Rat.
Yes. So, let's see. Let me check out his stuff here. I think it would be a feats and features. Fuse item, artificer, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Well, I feel okay. Well, I won't go into it, and I'm pretty sure I checked before, but so Rat is there with us. He is gonna give you 2 magical, or he is gonna like create like these little. He puts together like this little, kind of like thing made out of mud and maybe some contraptions that he found and other like forks and knives and stuff that he came across, and he use it, and it starts like reading like this magic bitty, and he gives you 2 2nd level spell slots.
Nice.
And he says he's gonna have to do a long rest for those to come back, but he gives that to the party here.
Okay.
So
magically I cast Lesser Restoration.
excellent. So yeah, you cast Lesser Restoration on Xiaomi.
On Xiaomi, and then I cast it again on Roan.
Cool. And yeah, I was gonna have you make a medicine check, but you could totally tell that Roan is probably like more further along in this infection.
Well, he's got an X. Does he need me to like stabilize him?
They are
Do I need to?
They're unconscious right now. But you both so you both cast Lesser Restoration to both Xiaomi and Roan. It definitely kills this thing that was living, that was like this parasite type of thing. Probably.
And then I cast Spare the Dying on Roan.
Okay. They're doing okay.
Stable. And then
your call looks to be in good hit point. I mean, like has a few scratches, but nothing like. But Roan is definitely have seen some cuts and all this stuff, but
I'm going to do Channel Divinity Preserve Life.
Okay.
Hang on. Sending to game log.
Halvard puts down a couple of shovels while he's in the room.
Do I?
He picks up more shovels, I'm pretty sure.
That's the thing I have to weigh. Do I want shovel or sword?
What? The DM doesn't work with encumbrance.
The only person with any damage is Halvard and that other dude, right?
Halvard, yes. Yep.
Okay. So I take my 30 hit points
Okay.
and I give 4 of them to Halford and I give 26 of them to the other guy
Ooh.
on the ground, Roan.
Nice. Okay.
Unless, I mean, what are Roan's hit points?
You totally heal
Total
up
hit
Roan.
points.
And
I can only restore him up to half of his hit points.
Oh, to half? Okay.
Yeah.
They're bloodied, but they
Okay.
took 8 hit points of healing. So they don't have a lot.
Well.
But Roan,
7, I wouldn't be able to heal since I'm above half my hit points.
Oh.
Oh yes, never mind. I can't give any of them. So yeah, I just gave the other guy 8 points.
Okay. So Roan wakes up, and you could see his
Thanks.
infection is totally gone too. And he thanks you. He's like, oh, he's like, he's like, thank you. He's like, oh, your call. Are these your new friends? He's like, I don't know what happened. I when we were attacked by those weird, crazy like creatures, and they damaged me, and I blacked out. But I just remember I was getting just totally wrecked, and remember just falling unconscious. And she's like, I know. I grabbed you and pulled you away and brought you back here, and barricaded so that we could be safe. And these friends here came to save us and healed us because you were not looking good, and I'm sorry I didn't know what else to do or how I was going to make it work. And Roan says, thank you guys for healing me. He's like, I was a hunter from Heart's Hollow, which is just about northwest of here in the Northern Waste. And I was attacked by some Dragon Army type scouts or something. They took me, totally ambushed me, and next thing I know, I'm in manacles working down here with a shovel and a pick. There's so many shovels, guys. Too many shovels, and I've been down here, but and then things just got really crazy all of a sudden. Like these draconians came in and thought they were going to use this big, large magic crystal, and things got really crazy and weird, and these monsters started roaming everywhere and just slaughtering a bunch of the campsite, and we just ran. But he's like, I'm willing to help you guys. Same with your call here too. We'll help you guys explore whatever's going on. But if you guys get a chance, I would love, like, again, thank you for rescuing me, but I would definitely offer you guys about 1,000 gold if you guys can take me back to my home in Heart's Hollow, to show my appreciation.
Where is Heart's Hollow when compared to where we are in the big map?
Yeah, good question. Let me ping that.
We're kind of on a one-track train here.
I don't know
There's
if
this
we
map we're
have
following.
time in the
just don't have.
schedule for
If it's
your
on the
Mm-mm.
way,
Heart's Hollow.
Mm-mm. Yeah.
your odds are
Yeah,
better.
it's kind of not looking good. Okay,
Yeah.
let's see if this is gonna.
Odds
there
are
we go.
unfavorable. Is that one of those magic 8-ball things? Odds are
So,
unfavorable.
We also kind of just saved your life, so you should probably just say thanks and move on.
Maybe give us some stuff. Find any cool rocks down here?
right.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah. How about if we find you there? Once you get there, then you still give us the 1,000 gold. That would be nice.
Yeah. Well,
Because remember how you were going to die and now you're not?
I
Pretty
mean,
cool.
how many times do we have to save this person's life?
Do
I
have some
know.
people who lean a little towards the darker, like, might not need
Yeah.
to make it out of those caves.
Yeah. So he's like,
Oh, okay.
he points to the
I'm
map.
not saying that.
It's
I'm
about right out here. I think on the map it's called High Hunt area, but that's where Heart's Hollow is, just right about there. So it's kind of just southwest of Camp Carrion Clay, that you guys know of. So it's not too far, but it's just past the eastern maze there in the northern waste. So It is kind of on the way. So
Oh, and I guess we're at the last stop, aren't we? After this, we don't have technically anything else that we're must hit up. I mean, we talked about carrying clay, yes, but wasn't like
correct.
these are the three big ones.
These are the 3 ruins that Dalamar said. Once you guys discover this, he could potentially. He's got a good idea of where the city of lost names is for us, which is our end destination for where we're going to track down this dragon army and stuff.
So the person was wanting to go here, and it turns out we'll need to go right here. So sure.
That's right. That's right next
How
to it.
terribly
Or it is the place. Oh, dun, dun, dun.
I just,
so well designed.
Yeah.
This is actually Lord Thoth.
So
in
you
disguise.
guys, which is kind of funny. I mean, out of like character and stuff, there's Camp Carrying Clay right here, but also remember, like, if you guys come across another waypoint, that gate that can teleport, there is a teleport that is near the deep draught area that we started. I didn't conveniently place it there, but it just happened that that's, I believe, where it is. So if you guys come across another waygate, you guys can basically pop down here to deep draught to turn in. Like, if you guys rescue the prisoners from Camp Carrying Clay, you can drop down here for the reward, drop back here, and then go to Heart's Hollow if you want to. But totally up to you guys, whatever you want to do. So
We'd have to be blunt with them. Be like, you are welcome to follow along with us. Our paths might take us there, but how do I put this? There's some stuff up here. Your request is kind of down here. So maybe it'll work out that we can swing by, but let's just do one step at a time.
Hey.
Patience is a virtue.
He's like, I appreciate anything that you can do.
Hand him a shovel. Protect yourself.
He's like, I already got like 2 shovels.
Nope.
At least a few war
Need more.
picks.
He's been like practicing. He's got like
You want
around, like,
longsword?
He
like,
does.
I've been a prisoner for a long time.
He says, I do have a short sword here and a long bow. He's like, I can also multi-attack guys too. So I just want to let you know I can multi-attack. And then Your Call also is willing to stay with us and join us. Your Call also mentions that they know a little bit of some magic and stuff and can help us out in these spiritual ways. And Your Call's definitely interested in what's going on with Biddy's shield and everything like that, her holy aura, especially watching Biddy just perform a couple lesser restorations on the party members. Your Call is very
well, and the healing spell that I did, it came straight from my shield, like the blue light, a blue aura just comes out of Biddy's shield. It just covers like Roan in this aura, and just like lifts, like you can just see him, like as the magic penetrates his body, just reviving and getting healthier.
Cool.
Pretty magical.
Very magicals. So yeah, they get kind of I mean, where would you guys want to go next? But they kind of grab their weapons and they're just a part of you guys, ready to go wherever you guys go. But they will mention like, hey, there's only one other level down below.
I kind of want to go see this thing. I'm not gonna lie.
I am 100%er. Not gonna lie. I want to know what's down there.
Okay.
I also want to know what's down there.
Yes. All right.
Creepy crawlies.
So if you guys want to put yourself in an order, I'll put the drift globe kind of over there where we can meet up. But if you guys want to put yourself in order, like on the stairway going down.
Do we want to kind of stick with the same order we've had, where Halvard goes first, and then we can have Balrin and Shaomi, and then I can bring up the rear since I've got dark vision and we've got the other guy too, Roan and what's her facey.
They'll
Your call. She goes by what's her facey.
yeah, your
We
call
could
and
just
Roan. They'll probably hang out in the
Ex-
back.
They can be in the middle. Yeah. Biddy, you still
Yeah,
want to pull up the back?
well, yeah, I guess we'll just should we
Okay.
let them stay up here? If he's injured, I'm a little worried about bringing him downstairs where we might have more combat.
Okay.
Maybe he should stay upstairs. What do you guys think?
Keep them out of combat.
I think that's a good idea. Yeah.
Okay.
The priest is undamaged. He's only got 8 hit points.
And that's half. Like, even at full strength, he's
So at full strength,
a little
he's
weak.
not a strong boy.
That's a lot
No.
of money if he makes it back.
Yeah,
It is.
right?
So I have a
Oh,
keen
that is
interest in
true.
keeping him.
Keep them
Keen
alive.
interest in keeping
Okay.
him alive.
Yeah.
Do you
Taking
want?
care of his safety.
What about your call? What do you guys want to do for your call here? You want her to go with you guys or watch over Roan?
I'm fine with that.
Does she have anything combat related?
She has a club, but she
And a shovel.
has a few first level spells and some cantrips.
Shake your head yes if her hit points are anywhere close to Roan's. Okay, maybe she should observe
Yeah.
and make sure Roan stays
Make
safe.
sure
Okay.
they don't come from
Maybe she's got-
behind.
Maybe she's got
Yeah.
some herbs and some
Absolutely.
patches in her
So-
bag somewhere.
Okay, so they'll
They
stay.
can go. Why don't
Yeah.
they go secretly study the Nintendo Switch, and then they can play some Mario Kart while they wait for us, and then
Sounds
they
Because I
might
good.
already know what it is.
They'll go.
She won't
Okay,
religion check like I did.
they'll go up to the first
Or-
level. Or actually, they'll
Sounds
probably
like a
just stay
plan.
here by the barricade, just because they feel
Okay.
safe here.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah,
in case
sure.
Yeah, if they just
stuff
want
gets
to
crazy.
barricade themselves back in, we know where they are.
Yeah.
Threats. All right.
So
Then,
the
yeah, we'll
order
just
you want here, I'm gonna put like halberd first, and then I guess what do you want? Halberd, Biddy Ballroom.
I'll run
Uh,
and
I
arm wrestle.
follow.
Okay.
All right, Ballring goes second, and then I'll pick up the rear.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you
I need
me
that.
and then Biddy. Okay.
Fireball.
Yes,
Volley.
the
Ready to
fireballs.
go.
Okay. So you
I want to be able to
guys-
defend. Get snuck up on.
Nice.
If anybody does not know what we're referring to, is early on, very early in our campaign, that I surged a fireball, and Halvard used the shield to whap it away.
Whack it.
Praise be that green shield.
It was
Praise
it
be
was
the
a,
green
Oh, it's
shield.
been
it was a good shield.
it is
Saved all of our bacon.
magical shields.
I think that would have been a TPK.
Just gotta hope if it happens again, that the shield comes back. Can I throw the shield?
There we go.
Can you ask for the shield? Is that what you said?
Oh, is there a way I can get green shield to be like tossable just in case I'm not close enough? Captain America style, like, or no?
Turns out all your weapons, just you throw them in the air at the start of a fight, and they all start doing their own thing.
That's maybe.
That'd be cool.
Yes.
Nice. I like that.
So you guys are right
Sneaky sneeze.
here. And let me talk to you guys about what's going on. This level of the fortress hasn't been fully excavated. A 30-foot wide chasm splits into two, spanned by a makeshift wooden footbridges. On the far side of the chasm, digging implements surround a 8-foot tall crystal glowing with a noxious orange light. On the near side of the chasm is a hulking red form covered in squirming shapes that digs through broken crates. And I've got a picture of this grotesque evil or monster type creature. That's what it looks like over there. And it's going to the
Ugh.
crates, and it sees you guys, and it just looks over, it's like with this razors type claws, and oops, Wrong area. We will have everybody roll initiative. I think I went to the right scene.
Wait, so the giant blob isn't a friend?
No, this thing looks
We
actually
should try to pet it first.
go ahead. Yeah, as you're making
Smiling.
initiative, go ahead and also make a Arcana check. You might be able to identify this creature.
Oh,
19.
Okay.
18s.
Ooh.
So.
Oh,
any-
damn. Nice, baby.
jeez.
Dang.
Fuerte.
So anybody that got a 16 or better on Arcana, you recognize this monster as a Sladai, a denizen of the plane of Limbo. It is basically a red slod for those D&Ders, but it's got like these you see at least like 5 of these little slod tadpoles like squirming all around it. It just looks, yeah, super grotesque, mutated type creature. But yeah, so let me get my button gear and roll initiative for it also.
Does anybody... I'm looking at this stream and the map looks fine, and then I'm looking at the map myself and we're like in a weird corner.
Are you
We're
guys
like off the grid. Is it just
Yeah,
me?
we look like we're in the wall. I'm gonna try and reload.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
I see us. Well,
Ref- Refresh the page.
Yeah.
Mine's
Oh,
kind of in the
interesting.
middle, but I've played with it for a little bit, so.
You might, yeah.
mine's showing up with us on the first level.
Yeah, same.
On the first level? Okay, let
Yeah.
me...
It's showing
Refreshing it was able to work for me, so I think
Oh, okay. I'll do that
my
too.
one.
I'll try refreshing also.
No. No, I mean, I
Oh.
think yours is right, Brian. I think
Yeah,
it's us.
yours is fine.
Yeah, now I'm
Just
seeing
ours was a
more.
little
There we go.
loony.
Hi, it's me. I'm
There we go.
the problem. It's me.
Ah,
There we go.
Oh, Mikey. Alright, we got combat
I mean,
music. Let's see,
If
what do we
There you go.
have?
Side the ball, that wouldn't have hurt.
Let me get...
Since I refreshed, I should probably re-roll my 5.
Yeah, if you haven't rolled initiative, go ahead and...
How about if you want to roll again?
do that. Let's see, Xiaomi
Oh, already
got
has mine.
14. Okay. There you go. And let's see, I got Biddy, Xiaomi, Halvard, Ballerin. That's everybody. And then the Slod. Okay. So first up is Bitty. Sparkle Bonk. You see
alright.
this very large creature over here with little tadpoles climbing all over it. It's gonna come.
Biddy is going to. Oh, wait. Yes. Wait, no, we didn't do a long rest. Never mind. I still don't have any stats. Okay.
Kill it with fire.
Settle down.
One
I'm
cannot-
going to cast Bless.
Excellent. And who?
I guess I'm gonna cast it as the first one.
Okay.
So
3 people, is it?
Xiaomi, Balrin, and Halvard.
Okay. Let me mark you guys as blessed. And is that the end of your turn, Biddy?
Yep.
Okay. And you'll have concentration while doing that. There you go. Okay. That is the end of Biddy's turn. Xiaomi, you are up next.
All right. How far away am I from this monster? Am I pretty far, or? Can I move in a bit closer?
Yeah, you can definitely move. I think your movement, let me see, is 30 feet. So you can, each
Okay.
hex is 5. So you're about 55 feet away from this thing right now on the top of the stairs.
Okay. Okay. I'll move toward him the max amount I can, 30 feet.
Okay.
Where am I? There, yeah. So, like right around here, maybe-ish, I guess.
Okay. No, that's perfect.
And, okay. And then, let's see. I'll try one of my fire spells
Nice.
with him. Yeah. See if that
Sure.
helps at all. I'll do Scorching Ray. Why not?
Scorching Ray. Okay.
Mm-hmm. So
Let's
let's
go.
see.
3 Scorching Rays. You'll do a
Okay.
Scorching Ray 3 times to hit type thing.
So let's see. So where's my 20 here?
I forget, is it a dexterity saving throw or is it just a straight up to hit for Scorching Ray?
So to hit.
To hit. Okay.
Yeah, the dexterity one you're thinking the meteors.
Okay.
Or Sacred Flame.
Gotcha.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Sacred Flame's
So-
the cantrip that needs a dex check.
Okay. So the first
So
one
3 of these then?
Yeah, go ahead and do it 2 more times. The first one's gonna miss.
The second one definitely.
Ooh.
That'll hit.
And that'll hit.
Woo!
Oh.
Nice. Okay.
Nice.
So go ahead and roll damage on 2 of those Scorching Rays.
Okay. Nice.
Right on.
7 and 5. Okay. So you just shoot like 2 of your Scorching Rays, or you shoot all 3 and stuff, and 2 manage to land and hit this thing. However, it seems to do about half the damage that you want it to on the fire
Okay.
based thingy. And then as you hit it, you see like this kind of like this kind of warpish like magical stuff as your spells were trying to land on it too.
Oh, so it's like a shield then. Okay. Or
Some type of magical,
sounded like a force field.
yeah, maybe a magical resistance of some type. Also, I should have. Did you want to? I know you also have that hex ability that you can throw a bonus if you wanted to throw a hex on it.
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah, let's try it.
okay. So with that, I think because you hit twice, and I'll mark them as hexed. I think I just use a purple thing. Go ahead and roll a d8 for each hit, because you do an extra d8 while they're hexed.
Okay.
So you guys just see like these dark, like ruins, like go over the top of like this red slod. As you see like the Scorching Rays, like just like do more damage. Okay, so 5 and then yeah, if you want to do one more d8.
Sorry, it's
Oh, that's all right.
go. Okay.
I think it's
Ah.
necrotic damage too. So your 6, like the extra damage that you do from your necrotic, like all of it goes through onto this thing. So you did full another 6 points of necrotic damage
Oh,
with it being
sweet.
hexed. So cool. All right. Is that the end of your turn, Xiaomi?
Yep, that'll be it for now.
Okay, cool. Next we'll go to Halvard.
All right. What I'll probably do is I'm going to move up. He keeps on turning off this measure while dragging tokens. I don't know why. But move up. Yeah, Sing's probably got the same claw ability as the others.
Possibly.
So I'll move right there.
Okay.
And for now, I mean, I don't think I'll be able to get within its range while being able to attack. So I'll just, for now, use the dodge action probably. So I'll just do that
The dodge action.
for the time being.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And that's the end of your turn.
But I'll have my shield ready for a particular reaction.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Next, this slod creature kind of goes forward, comes right after you guys running. It is gonna take. It's gonna take some claw attacks. It's gonna bite you, and then it's gonna try and claw you twice. So I'll start with the bite first. I'll get a.
And I'm pretty sure those are with disadvantage since I'm doing dodge.
Oh, okay, gotcha. All of the attacks are disadvantage, or is it just one?
Yeah, all of them, I'm pretty sure.
Nice. Okay, so the bite misses. The claw. This one I'll roll with disadvantage. A 16 to hit. That misses.
That'll miss.
Oh gosh. Disadvantage so strong. Oh my gosh, an 11. Wow. So yeah, this thing just totally comes at you with like these huge razor sharp claws and like just misses you and tries to bite with like just hundreds of these needle-like teeth and stuff. Tries to bite on you and gets like no purchase as you're just dodging left, right, smack your shield up and all this stuff. You see like these, just like you get a closer look of like these little tadpoles that are wriggling all around this thing. You definitely probably don't want to take damage from this thing because you can see these tadpoles are just hungry for blood. And that is the end of its turn. Next up is Balrin.
Okay, so I'm going to. All right, I'm going to give myself a little bit of space from the group, and I am going to go ahead and do the Tides of Chaos, and I will also. I'll just make that a chromatic orb then at 3rd level.
Okay.
So. Oh wait, sorry, and well that'll probably hit, but here's the advantage part to it.
That
So
does-
22 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay, and yes, it's fire, but don't care about his resistance. They're going to burn him.
Your resistance means
And
nothing
there's
with
this.
your.
So it'll be
magic.
27 because that one becomes a 2.
Okay. 27.
And oh shoot! And I knew I was going to do this too, and yet I was. Hold on, let me pull up the chart. Assuming
Wild
that.
surge. Yeah. So
Yes.
you just land like this flaming fire orb like right into this creature, and it like just burns like right through it and stuff. Puts a lot of damage. You hear these tadpoles, these little tadpoles, like all around it, breathing fire angry.
Just
And you
screams out,
guys,
"Die, you damn abomination!"
you guys look over, especially the rest of the group has kind of heard this before. Like the wind starts kicking up, and all this electricity and all this weird craziness around Balrin, and Balrin kind of feels like he's like not in control of his magic right now, and he just like surges crazy. And especially Xiaomi, you're like, what the hell is going on with Balrin right now? What is going on with
And-
Balrin right now?
Hold on, let me roll, and then I will tell you. So 4.
Oh boy.
I just aged 4 years in front of you all.
Oh my god. All right.
His
Guys,
hair
look
starts to grow like a
purple.
little bit more gray. Like what the hell?
A little bit of a light dark gray into the beard of Balren right there, the half elf.
little salt and pepper coming into the.
Just around the eyes and the
Yeah,
smile lines.
I would say because you're half elf, like your age is like
Yeah.
pretty high. Like you get like one little wrinkle, like maybe by your eye, just barely noticeable.
It gets like
A
eight
little-
pimples
laugh
and
line.
it grows and pops within 10 seconds and then it's gone.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. You'd be like, wait,
Like
did anybody see that? It's like
ah.
huge to me, and everybody else is like, what?
Cool. All right.
Yeah, that's it for me.
Okay. So go up at the top of the round. Round
Could I make
2.
a quick check? Like, do I notice, is there any sort of connection between what we're doing with this creature and that stone? Thinking, like, if that stone gets attacked, anyway, I want to see if there's any sort of, like, connection between the two.
You do see some movement down south. Well, it's okay. So it's hard to see what's going on down south. You can see like the bridges and stuff. I would say like where the drift globe is, but you can see the radiating red pulse or the orange pulse of the crystal from here. You can see like maybe a shadow around it. You would have to get closer to get a good inspection on this crystal type thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll leave it at that then.
Excellent. All right, Biddy. Start of round 2.
All right. Biddy's got, let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. She's going to move right up in front.
All right.
And she's going to actually cast Cure Wound. No, sorry. The Sacred Flame. That's the one that needs a dexterity check.
Okay. Dexterity check.
Yeah.
All right. This thing gets a 17.
Hang on. Darn it.
Let's see if I can change out my dice.
Oh man, I'm out of sorcery points. Boo.
Sacred Flame. Isn't that a ranged spell though? Or a Sacred Flame?
Probably.
Okay. Actually, I don't think it matters if you do it up close.
No,
or
'cause
5 feet.
it's just dexterity saving
The
throw
range,
rather than
the
a
area
2-hit.
that it hits is within 60 feet. So it hits anything within 60 feet. So if it's 5 feet in front of me, it'll still hit it.
Okay. And it missed with a 17.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Anything else, Biddy, you want to do?
Nope.
Nope. Okay.
Mm.
Next up is Xiaomi. You got this thing hexed right now.
Let's see. It had a shield for the fire part, right? That wasn't really working.
Yeah, it took about
what
half
about-
the damage from fire.
Okay. Let's see. What do I want to do? Why don't I just hit it with my crossbow?
Okay.
I think I'll try that. See if that might
Sure.
work a bit better. Cause. All right.
Yeah, go ahead and roll attack with the crossbow. 20. Ooh, that's a crit. Nice.
Nice.
So go ahead, and I think on there, if you right click on the damage, you can select was it critical? Actually, does it already do it for you guys? I forget.
It might do it for you, yeah.
I think
Okay.
automatically, or if it was either right click or holding it down.
Okay.
Yeah, I just added a 3 on there. So. And then the 8.
So yeah, it's a 2d8 plus 3, which okay. And then with the plus 3, so that's 13 points of piercing damage. Also, you've got this cool trait because a racial trait, if you crit, you get, it's called Savage
Mhm.
Attacks. When you score a critical hit, roll one of the weapon's dice one additional time and add it to the extra damage. So you get to roll an extra D8 for more
Oh.
damage.
And doesn't she double the 10 that she already had because it was a crit?
It was like her damage is 1d8 plus 3. So she
Oh,
rolled
okay.
2d8 plus 3, so it'd be 13, and then she gets to roll
Fair.
a
Another D8.
d8. Yeah,
Okay.
just straight up d8 for piercing, which this thing is not resistant or immune to piercing. Ooh, nice. 7. Okay,
Awesome.
Nice.
so that was 20 points of piercing damage.
20 points.
Oof. Whoa.
That's a big freaking arrow.
This thing.
Yeah.
This thing is.
Yeah.
Oh, and then you're
Or bolt.
you've got an hex on it too, so you roll another d8.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Nice.
Nice.
Nerf
Please
kill
warlocks.
him for
us,
Oh my god. Wow.
The arrow's just going swishing through. Hex is
Nice.
Remember when the
an extra
necromancer
2.
like
Ugh.
one-shot that bad guy with the crossbow bolt?
Another 2 points.
Pinned it to the
Okay.
wall.
Wow. So this thing is bloodied right now. It's not looking too good after that. Cool. All right. We will go to Halvard next. You're all done there, Shiomi.
All right. Thank you.
Cool.
This has no weapon on it, correct?
Correct. Just nothing but
That's holding down.
razor sharp claws and a mouthful of fangs.
You
I
gotta
hate
check
fighting
your
all these
longsword.
monsters.
Oh, yeah.
You gotta pull your
Oh.
longsword.
Oh,
Chuck it in the air.
you feel like some
That's a
humming
good
dancing
point.
going on in your backpack.
I'm hearing some bluesy tunes starting to nestle its way out. I will use my bonus action to
Release.
throw out the jazz. So I don't know what I'm gonna call it. Still haven't thought of a name because I
That's
throw
right.
door. So
Okay.
I'll probably just throw them up. Nope, that didn't.
Here, I'll put it on the map.
There.
You can put it wherever you want.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just right there. will
This
probably
isn't
be
it's not a fight if we don't have your sword and the bitty bonk
Betty Bonk.
floating around.
That's
Well,
true. We just have
extra
plain weapons. There's gonna come a
Sadly,
point where
it
we're
will
just gonna
not
have
be
an
making
army
an
of
appearance
floating
in
things.
This adventure. I do
Army
not have
of
the spell
floating.
slots for the bonkage.
It's okay.
Uh,
Your bonkage needs
I
to
don't know.
rest every once in a while. So
oh, we forgot about Evan's character, by the way. We told him to go stay up there with the rest.
yes, Evan is staying
Oh,
back,
yeah.
watching the others, make sure that they're safe. So
He's experimenting with wherever the
She
weird
is
draconic
collecting herbs
guys.
he's
and
like,
producing poultices. Thank you very much.
yes,
Rat's a female.
Rat is a female.
Making cool things out of shovels.
Yep.
Yeah.
True.
Yep.
New
Shovel
shovel
art.
creation.
Like, I'll show
Shovel
you guys how to
launcher.
barricade.
Oh yeah, that's true. It'll be a fortress. We won't be
Good
able to get
eye.
him out.
Yep.
Yeah.
The sword is going to try an attack. I almost rolled for damage. Not yet.
Okay.
I mean, not this turn.
Dancing
That's a
longsword.
13 to hit.
That misses. Came very close. Though.
Unfortunately. But the sword shall take the fall. I will go ahead and try and hit the slide with my +1 longsword.
+1.
Well, I'm
oh,
glad
crit.
That's a fall.
Oh my gosh. You guys are
Ooh.
critting. Ah, you guys are
Ah,
on fire.
man. I should
Woo.
probably use a maneuver here. I just need to figure out which. Well, I don't think that one would really make any sense, but he's
Disarm.
damned.
That's good.
If only.
Nothing.
Remove your arm.
Chop his arm
Yeah.
off. Yeah.
Yeah.
Trim your nails. I feel like maneuvering strike might be what I'll do. Will this let me send it? It will. Excellent. So yeah, when you hit a creature with a weapon, you can expend 1 spirit die for the maneuver, and I will add a spirit die to the attack's damage roll, which I'll go do that real quick. I'll have to reset it as the critical.
Okay.
And then I don't know if with the maneuver, if it adds the D8 that also goes on it, would that also follow with the crit and get doubled?
Sure. You add the superiority die to the attack's damage roll. Yeah, I would say go for it. I mean, go ahead and do your D8 on top of that.
Gotcha. But I
Or would
double
it
the
be the
D8,
crit?
have it
Yeah,
be 2D8 since it crit.
Yeah, I would say that just because it's very unique and you did crit. So yeah, go ahead and do your basically like a crit.
Oh, here we are. I can press the dice twice now. Oh, they're both 4s. That's an additional 8 damage.
Okay.
So 20 slashing damage in total, and I think with the maneuver, it's I can tell or choose a creature who can see or hear, and they can use their reaction to move half their speed without provoking attacks of opportunity from the target, which I guess would give to Biddy. You don't really have to use it, but that's just for the extra damage.
Okay.
It does use up your reaction to do that, so I think.
Thank you.
I will give her
but
a yellow dot for that. Sure.
Oh, okay. And then I'll just do my second attack, which,
Okay.
if it hit, I'm probably not going to do a maneuver on it. Well, unfortunately,
You have bless.
it did with the lance.
You
Oh, that's a
have
very
bless,
good point.
which whatever you
Would
roll.
that have counted for my sword, though? Or the magic, the dancing sword probably wouldn't.
No, not on your magic sword.
Okay.
Just you. So that hits.
But that's a 15 to hit.
That does hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
There's
Ooh,
10
another
magical
10.
slashing
Okay.
damage.
Excellent.
And
This thing is
that
still
will be my turn.
okay. This thing is still hanging on. You guys do see like on its turn and stuff, it starts to like its wounds start to kind of like heal up a little bit. You see the tadpoles like go around and kind of like heals up some of its slash wounds that it took. So it seems to like have a little bit of a regeneration on this creature, this slod. But it is very angry and it's gonna go after you, Halvard. It is going to I forget, why did he have disadvantage? Oh, because he had the
Because of dodge earlier.
Okay.
I'm not doing dodge anymore, so it's normal rolls.
Okay. So this will be
Unfortunately.
the bite attack. 14, that's gonna miss. He's gonna claw you twice. 13, that's gonna miss. And wow, he's and a 9. He's just not rolling good. Sorry, brah.
He's flabbergasted.
He is super flabbergasted. He's not looking good. And next up is Balrin. If that's the end of your turn.
Chromatic
Wait, no.
orb.
Okay. Chromatic orbs.
Yep. Catch.
You have bless
Oh.
2. Oh, that hits. A
Oh,
16
I will
hits.
use. Oh.
Yep.
Okay. Yay! Thank you, bless. 24.
24. Go
Mhm.
ahead and tell us how you dispatch this foe. That would try to
Okay.
regenerate,
No
but
surge.
it doesn't. Oh, no surgery. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. I just think with all of you just whooping on it, casting all the spells and whatnot, he just finds a nice opening because it wasn't paying attention to the dude in the back with a big ol' ass fire that just chucks it right at him, hits it on the side of it, one of its heads, and
Nice.
just takes it down.
Awesome. Good job, guys.
Thanks.
Mm.
So you guys, let's see. Yeah, you dispatch this foe here. You see there's still, you got the 2 bridges just down to the south of you. I'm gonna see, let's see. It's got anything cool over there?
Do we? hear anything over there before we venture there? I'm wondering if I should cast a spell just to prepare for like a third round of fighting.
You can't see, but you can send your drift orb like across the
Sure.
down south if you wanted like better visibility.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I think I got dark vision too.
Okay. Dark vision, you
If that
can't
helps.
make out anything. I know Xiaomi also has
Okay.
dark vision and like some like demonic vision too. It's almost like you can see stuff through like even invisible or magically or
Okay,
and
I'll
stuff.
go. I'll go down and check it out ahead of everybody.
Okay.
No, it's okay. I'll go with you. I mean, if I was just trying to see if, yeah, that's fine.
Okay. So as soon as you send like your drift globe like across there, you guys see another hulking creature that's over by, and let me pop them up here.
I'm going to immediately cast.
We're gonna go into initiative, but this thing
This
like just sees.
son of a bitch.
Oh no, it's okay. You can. I'll let you do your. Yeah, Mels.
It's just to cast it now so that I've
Okay.
got these orbs floating around me. And let's see if I surge. And I don't. Okay.
So this thing has like almost kind of like looks like a greener version of the slod creature that you guys just fought, and looks very menacing. It looks to hold like a staff in its hand and stuff too, and you can just see it's like totally mutated, horrific creature and stuff. Looks even more powerful than the red thing that you guys just attacked. But if you guys want to, everybody just roll initiative. This could be, from what you guys recall, this could be the Veruza that the sea elf and Roan were talking about.
Oh,
That was the draconian.
Yeah.
yeah.
It looks like it's been mutated.
It changed.
Yes. Oh wow, it rolled pretty high. So did Balrin on initiative.
I got 11, so meh.
Okay.
Oops, I did our
I'll do
on
the
it.
snapping
Looks
this
like.
round.
I can.
Where is initiative? Is that
So on the character sheet, I think it's right next to armor
It's like if you look
class.
all the way over to the left under your picture, it's like three things down. It says initiative.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
14. There we
Awesome.
go.
Okay. So Balrin. Oh boy. How are we gonna do ties?
Dexterities next, right?
Yeah, I guess so. Or Alex, do you know how do you do a breaking tie between two things? You just do a dex roll off.
I think it always goes to the player first. Pretty sure, definitely.
Why don't we?
Always,
I,
always goes to
I
the player first.
when that one time happened when I tried DMing the one time, I just had both characters roll a d20 again,
Okay.
and
Yeah,
That's
whoever got
true. I
higher.
think
would
Let's
go
just
first.
do. Yeah, we'll just both do a
Sometimes
d20,
dex.
Mikey. A straight up d20. We'll see.
Oh, yeah. Okay, you're doing it right. Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. I found the rule. Oh,
rolled a
come on
crit.
now.
Oh my god.
Ah, what a bitch. Okay.
All right. So this thing. Let
So
me just.
Rainy goes first.
Hmm.
Mr. 20 crit creature. It'll go first. Let me see what it
It's a good
wants.
thing he got his 20 out of the way on
That's
that, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, no more of that horse
No
shit.
How
more.
could I have thought? Can't roll another one. It is against many, many odds. As a
So
mathematician.
this thing will
I know.
move up 30 feet. So it'll go. And I'll move to like the edge here of the bridge. Actually, it'll move up a little bit further, just 5 feet more. It'll go its max movement. It is going to cast Hurl Flame.
Shoot.
Mm.
Ooh, it's going to do Hurl Flame twice. So it's going to do Hurl Flame on Xiaomi once and then Balrin. So this is the to hit Xiaomi. You've got your cloak, so I'm going to roll this twice to hit you. It has disadvantage.
Hey, dodged.
So it misses.
Yeah.
So it misses, it fires over, and it just like lands and like explodes over here. Which some of that fire and stuff does kind of hit the bridge that it's on and stuff, and it's starts to ignite just a little bit. And then it will hurl its flame at Balrin here. It gets an 8.
Hey, you missed.
Also
Dodge,
misses.
dodge,
Oh my
dodge.
gosh. So it hits.
Oh gosh, wouldn't that have been nice?
Another flame that lands right here. This thing obviously can cast some spells. Looks pretty nasty. That is the end of its turn. Yes. Okay. So next up we have Balrin.
Okay. Let's see. Level 2. Okay. I'll scream out like, "This is how you do it!" And then I will cast Scorching Ray 3 times. And I probably have to choose which one to do Bless.
Yeah, your bless I think affects each scorching ray because it's
Yeah.
a plus or a D4 on.
Okay. 1. Oh no, that's just a straight up fail. I will not bother with a critical. I mean, that's an auto miss, right?
Yeah, a 1 is
I'm
always
pretty
a
sure,
miss.
yeah.
1's always a miss. A 20 is
1.
always a hit.
Okay. That 10, I concede. Will a D4 make a difference?
No, it will not.
Oh, well, I queued it up anyway.
But
So,
the dirty
one of them
20,
hits.
dirty 20 will hit.
Okay. So that will be 8
8 points
fire damage.
fire damage. Okay.
And then they get to make a dexterity saving throw twice. They need
Okay.
to beat a 16 each
16.
time.
Okay.
Yep.
Let's see.
Are they on the bridge proper or no?
Yes, they are. They are on the
Okay.
bridge.
This is fun.
They're gonna make a dexterity saving throw. You said.
Yep.
Okay.
Gotta beat 16.
16. This thing will have an advantage against your spells saving throw. Gets a 19.
Even fire-based ones?
Yes, this thing is magic resistant. On any saving throw against spells or other non-magical. So it's a
Damn it.
19 and a 21. Damn magic users. And their magic resistance.
Yeah.
So anytime they have to make a saving throw against a spell, they get advantage.
So it explodes, right, with fire. So even though I don't get him, how's that bridge?
Does
It's
he?
very flammable.
Is it like if they make this?
Oh, he
saving throw,
dodges.
They take half damage.
They take half the damage. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
So it'll take
So
half, but because you said it's fire based.
yeah.
Okay. So it'll still ignore the half because of your fire thingy that you have.
No, I think okay. So I did total 14.
Okay.
I think it would be 7. And if they're resistant to fire, it doesn't matter. It's still 7. That's the way I interpret it.
Oh, okay. Right. Because
because they passed, so it's like they dodged most of it.
So you take half, and then okay. So yeah, we'll do that. Took 7 damage. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, this thing looks resistant against your magic, but it did a little bit of, it did some damage to it nonetheless.
Okay,
All right. And
that's
then,
it for me.
oh yeah, let me send this image to the game log too, if you guys want. This is what this
Oh, pretty one.
sexy creature looks like. Oh my god, so scary. Except minus the little
So
monkey on
hot.
its shoulder, but. All right. Next up is Xiaomi. Oh yeah. Also,
Okay.
Xiaomi, you could transfer your hex on that other guy onto this new guy.
Oh, okay. I'll do that.
Cool.
What do I roll for that then? For the hex?
It's
Or
just
does that come later?
it's just kind of like a bonus action that you can move it, or after like if the creature dies, you basically just can automatically move it to another creature. But I think it's like a bonus
Okay.
action to do so. But you can do that.
Okay. Since this thing seems magic resistant, I'm gonna try my crossbow again.
Okay.
Oh.
And you do notice that there is some fire that is causing the bridge, or some fire from his fire blast that he was doing.
Okay. So that missed.
Yeah, that'll miss with the crossbow. But you could still,
Mhm.
yeah, even with less, that would still, a 2 would still miss. But you do have movement if you need to move.
Okay. Yeah, I think I'll move back a little bit since this bridge might give out, or possibly back a little bit, gain a
Okay.
different perspective, and then I'll can I roll for hex then, or
Hex is only if you damage it. You would do
if I
the
damaged it?
DA.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep.
Can I try a crossbow again?
I think you only get one crossbow action. Yeah, you don't.
Gotcha.
you-
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
That's fine. Yeah, I think that would be it then
okay.
for me at this point.
Alrighty. Biddy, you are up next.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. All right, Biddy's gonna move up to the front of the bridge.
Alright.
Kind of block its way, not really totally, but then I'm gonna shoot a ranged attack with my crossbow.
Okay.
Does a 23 hit?
Ooh, yes.
Okay. 6 points of damage.
6 points of piercing. That totally does damage. All 6. Alright. Anything else?
And that's all I got.
That's all you got? Okay.
Nope.
Next up is Halvard.
What is it that's keeping this bridge up?
It's just like a bridge with like heavy twine and stuff and planks, but because this creature was casting its fire blast type things, it ignited on one of the ropes and stuff holding up the bridge. So it's currently on, it's catching on fire right now, this bridge that Biddy and the slot is on.
I'm presently over solid ground. Thank you very much. Just gotta say, like,
Yes.
the bridge goes down. I got advantage.
Yep.
This is slot on
Particularly if
solid
it breaks
ground?
into.
The slot is on the bridge right now.
But is it on solid ground, theoretically, if the bridge were to just a strong wind?
If the bridge were to give way, he would probably have to make a saving throw to see if he falls down into the pit or doesn't. So.
I see.
But
So it would be just
Hard to tell which square he's on.
the fire is like
Terrible
pretty
word.
light right now. Nothing like, you don't hear like snapping and anything like super crazy, but it's just know that this round you see a little bit of fire on the ropes.
Hmm.
The slod does.
Actually, I don't know if this guy might have some good stuff on
Arrow
him.
at the
Now that I think
rope
about it.
on my side of the fire, so that the fire only burns his side of the bridge.
There is another bridge too. Just want to point that out, but
True.
Oh yeah,
it's not
sorry.
on fire.
I don't know if because I don't know if this might have. He might have some fine doodads on him that we might want. So
Yeah,
It looks like
When
we
this
the
could just
option.
thing has a
murder.
interesting looking staff on him that it's
Yeah.
not where his
Come in,
magic is
fish
actually
sticker.
coming from. It almost like is coming from his hands and stuff, not really so much the staff, but it's maybe he thinks the staff is doing the magic, but it's not.
Oh. So his staff is not an evil staff, likely. So
Could be a shovel.
that might be something to potentially snag
Yeah.
out. I will for now go ahead and move up 30 feet to for the fire blast's like area, or is it just target based? If I could tell.
It's target based. It's not an area. So when it misfired, it just shot into a 5-foot square.
Then I will move 30 feet up to here, and I will tell my sword with a bonus action to also move up 30 feet.
Okay.
And I guess I'll hold an action. Well, I think I'll dodge for now because I don't think he's coming over here. So I'll just
Seems
do
happy.
that.
Do a dodge.
I'll wait patiently
Okay.
for the next turn so that I may
All
do
right.
my final maneuver.
Okay. So that's the end of your turn. We go to the top of the round, and you see the damage that you guys did to this thing. It just starts, like, kind of healing up its wounds and stuff
Bitch.
where you guys did damage to it. Not all the way, but it did get some hit points back, so. Vile creature. Alright, this thing is just gonna all-out charge right into, let me see.
Oh.
We'll go evens is Biddy, odds is Halvard.
I was sorely mistaken.
Gonna go for Halvard.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna stand back too.
This thing just goes ballistic. It is gonna go for the bite and 2 claw attacks, and it will have disadvantage because you have the dodge going on Halvard.
That is true.
So first is the bite. 18, which misses.
That'll miss.
The first claw attack with disadvantage. 10, that misses. Man, dodge is so strong.
Yeah, unfortunately, you just do a bunch of nothing.
And
But
it's
it's nice.
16. So same thing as before. He just like goes and like bites and just like you're just smashing it. However, this thing. Let me see. This thing doesn't happen to have those small little tentacle or those little
Heads?
little things crawling all around it and stuff. So, but it is
The
magical.
tadpoles?
Yeah, the tadpoles. This thing does not have any of those tadpoles crawling all around it. So, but
That's good. That's less disgusting.
it's green and magically delicious. So, all right. So that's the end of its turn. The fire on the bridge now is kicking up. Now it's starting to burn more of the bridge. You don't hear. You probably hear some snapping a little bit as the fire picks up on top of the bridge. But it is Balrin's turn next.
All right, I'll do another second level, last of the second level Scorching Rays. So 3 of them.
Okay.
1. God, I'm wrong. And a D4 gets added to each of these for Bless? Is that right, or just one?
It's a good question.
I would assume it's just one.
Biddy, do you want to throw that out in the chat log again? Do you mind? We can read. I feel like.
Sorry, I was
Bless.
I was reading something else. Bless. Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
I feel it's all. In the
It's a
description.
D4 on. It's a D4 on
A attack or
pretty much
attacks?
everything for a minute.
Makes an attack roll.
Attack roll saving throw.
I mean,
It's
and the attack roll.
Yep.
And it's,
An attack roll is an attack roll.
yeah.
So yeah, I think you add
All
bless
right.
to each one.
Sweet. So then that
Like
would be a
spell attacks?
16
Yeah.
to hit.
16 does hit. Ooh.
And then here comes number 2.
Because of your bless, it hits.
So that'll hit,
That'll hit.
and that'll hit. So
That'll hit.
all 3 hit.
Ooh. Nice.
So that's 6. And 14.
6 and 14 altogether.
14 total, yeah.
Okay.
Again, 1's changed to 2's for anyone looking at that and saying, why am I adding math wrong?
I was of the 2 people on this channel that can absolutely do math.
It's the new
I'm already
the new sorcerer feat math. That's what it is.
Yeah.
math teachers for life.
All right.
And I do
cool.
not surge.
No surge. All right.
No,
Is that the end?
that's it for me. Oh, wait, no, it is not up for me. Dude, 2 more
Meteors.
2 more dexterity saves.
Dex saves.
Little
okay.
bastard. I guess it's not little. It's like twice the size of this.
That's right. It gets advantage because it's magic.
That'd be okay.
Let's see. Ooh, a 9. That's not gonna make it.
Nope.
And then a 19.
Okay, so one of them.
One of them hits.
Here's gonna be the full strength one. The other one gets half strength.
Full strength.
Ah, so that'll be
7.
8.
Oh, 8. Okay.
Yep. The fire. And here's gonna be the half damage one. 4.
And 4.
So 12.
Okay.
There you go. That's it.
Okay. Excellent. Okay. Next up is Xiaomi.
Let's see. Can I move closer to it? Or would that be, well, if the bridge is going up in flames, that's probably not a good idea.
You can move. Yeah. You can't move on the bridge because Biddy is pretty much on the end of the bridge.
Okay.
But you can move to the edge of it if you wanted to.
Okay.
If you needed to like melee attack or something, but you could definitely range from back there.
Yeah. Let's see. It's magically healing itself. What if I cast, let's see. Do I have? Ray of Sickness. Would that maybe do anything? Is that kind of like a poison?
Yeah, that one will. I think that gives. Let me see what is. Ray of Sickness. So that's what it is on the game log. Ray of Sickness, greenish energy lashes out toward the creature within range. Make a ranged spell attack against the target. On a hit, the target takes 2d8 poison damage and must make a Constitution saving throw. On a failed save, it is poisoned until the end of your next turn. And then if you cast it at higher levels, you add a d8 for each slot above first level.
Okay.
And damage means it
So-
gets like disadvantage on its attacks and stuff. So poison is kind of a nasty thing.
Okay. I'll try casting that then.
Okay. Are you casting it at a
So-
first level or a? I forget how. It
Yeah,
works.
at a first level, it looks like.
Okay. Yeah, go
So-
ahead and roll. I think on the spell it should have an attack. Yeah, or to hit. Reyes
It says
savings.
2d8 hit plus 6.
Yeah, do the hit plus 6.
Yeah, click on the
Hit
plus
plus
6.
6.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then you do have bless too. Let's see, you get a 4. Let me see if the bless. Actually, yeah, even with the bless, you would miss, unfortunately, with that.
Okay. So let's see.
I thought you had. Let me check something. I thought you had something that you can re-roll, but I think that's just for saving throws.
Okay.
Ability check or saving throw. So you have this ability. Yeah, it's not for attack, but just know that you have this ability. It's called Dark One's Own Luck. That when you make an ability check or a saving throw, you can use this feature and add a D10 to your roll. And you can do so after seeing the roll, but before the effect occurs. So it's like you'd have to take a short rest. But just know, like, if you had to make an ability check or a saving throw and you fail, you can use that ability. Then you get to add a D10, which is awesome to your roll. So
Yeah. Yeah.
but
Okay. That's good to
cool.
know.
So yeah, you shoot this ray out, and it just like, you just kind of like dexterously dodges away from that. It's shooting off.
Okay.
But is that the end of your turn?
So-
Jamie?
Yeah, I think I'll stay where I'm at.
Okay. Next up is Biddy.
Right. Biddy is gonna cast Guiding Bolt.
Okay.
So, I'm also going to use Luck.
Oh. It just re-rolls, doesn't it?
Yes, sorry. Let me, Lucky, you have 3 luck points per long rest. You can make an attack roll or ability check or a saving throw. You can spend an additional 1 to roll additional d20, and you can choose which dice to use. So I have 2 left. I'm definitely using 1.
Okay. Go ahead and
Let me re-roll,
roll
sorry.
your lucky dice.
Biscuits and gravy!
That will miss, unfortunately. Oh no.
Yeah, if
But-
the first time I rolled a 4 it didn't hit, I'm gonna guess the second time it didn't either.
Oh no. Alright. Biddy, is that
I
the end
have
of your
nothing.
turn? Okay.
Yep.
Halvard, you are up next.
All right. And just to double check, how's this thing looking?
This thing's not bloodied. It's taken a little bit of damage.
Okay.
It's healing.
I thought it. Gotcha.
You probably, by looking at the
Yeah.
bridge, you guys can tell like maybe another round or so, and you're not sure if this bridge is going to be sustainable after that, with the fire and the snapping and all that stuff, or crackling. So, yes.
Disarm it.
Gotcha.
Kick that staff over to me if you wouldn't be. If you wouldn't mind.
Yeah, this is my idea, my secret plot.
No, the
I'm
staff
gonna use my
down into
main
the chasm.
action. I'll see if I can be very selective in how I.
So, Halvard and Biddy, I would say,
If I
like,
were-
you guys are right by the edge. This edge down in the chasm is probably like 70 feet down.
Oh,
It's a pretty long
Like I said,
fall into this chasm.
Oh,
Biddy
but
looks
this-
like
that's
she is
great.
on solid ground. Like, I'm not worried about the bridge falling. Like, I'm not over the chasm.
Right.
True. If I were to try and disarm his staff, would I be able to try and sneak it over onto our side
Sure.
without needing to?
Yeah, you could try that.
Okay.
You
I
disarm
don't
it.
know if either doing that or if I should put put away the shield to see if I can snag it and make sure.
You can straight up disarm.
Just because the staff, I don't know if this might be have some fine things to it, but
ahead and-
if
Roll attack or whatever you
Okay.
want to do.
then I'll just go ahead and attack normally.
Okay.
So long sword
Uh,
is an 11 to hit. Will bless maybe help?
no, it will not.
Unfortunately.
Shout out
Oh,
to
that's
the
right, because
crew.
that's for the other one.
Alright, then a 15.
But I got one more attack,
One more attack. And you
which
also-
was a lot better. I
28,
like that
That's
a
hit.
lot.
Nice. Go ahead and roll damage.
Now this one, while I'll do the D8, which will be 11 damage, I will use my final maneuver
Final maneuver.
to try and
Action surge.
use my disarming attack against this to get his staff over to here.
Strength
So
saving
one-
throw. Okay. It is gonna
Yeah,
roll.
which he'll also take a D8 extra of damage
It gets an 11.
for the dice as well.
And it takes 2 damage.
Yeah, an 11 will not pass. The staff.
Okay.
I'm able to disarm it onto land over to where we're at.
Yes. You disarm it. Oops. I guess I typed out what
Or
it
not
is.
in the chasm, preferably.
So this staff like lands like right there, right next to Ballerin. It looks like some type of a wand of war-ish. So yeah, I know you're on mute. So yeah, it lands kind of like right there between you and Biddy. Where you disarmed this thing.
Nice.
This thing does not have its little staff. Is that the end of your
You're up.
turn, Halvard?
Thanks, Halvard.
No problem. But I think I'm going to hope that this is the final thing that we're fighting. So I will use my action surge.
Oh, good.
Go ahead
man.
and
Oh,
attack all again.
Do it. You mean do all?
I
of
do
your
not have any
attacks
more
again?
maneuvers, so this will be a lot quicker.
You can attack twice.
Yes.
And you still have
So-
bless.
Yeah.
Fighter
Well, that's
silver
nice.
That's
26 to
gonna
hit. 10 slashing damage.
Even oh.
Then the other attack,
Thought that was your. Yep, that hits.
net magical slashing. That's needed.
Yes.
Uh,
Well. Magical,
ooh,
non-magical.
maximum damage.
Oh, 14. Oh, okay. So this thing is in bloodied status.
And I forgot bonus action of my dancing sword.
Sword. It could dance.
Fly over the chasm
Yeah.
and stab.
I feel like the dancing sword can just float. It doesn't need to be.
Its moves are
It's
not
dancing.
limited
Oh,
by
I got a hit.
such things.
Dude, Halvard bringing it. Ugh.
Yeah, thank
9
you.
more damage on top of that.
Okay.
I love
Wow,
damage.
you just start chopping this thing up. All right. I
Go,
assume that's.
Halvard.
I assume that's.
Yeah,
the
that's
end of
all my
your-
party tricks. They're all gone now.
Okay. All of your party tricks. We are at the top of the round. This thing is going to regenerate a little bit. So it's going to get a little bit of hit points back. Oops. I know. And this thing is gonna use one of its nasty little. Is going to. Oops. Let's see, I can't send that to the game log, can I? Oh no. I think I can. Okay. This thing is going to cast fear on everybody. So it is a. Oh, it's a self range. Okay. Let's see. Each creature within a 30-foot cone must succeed on a Wisdom saving throw. So that's everybody. Okay. Everybody, go ahead and make a Wisdom saving throw for me. And those that have bless, you get a +4 for your bless. Let's see, and it has to go against its, I think, spellcasting ability. I think that's how that works.
Oh no.
Okay. Let's see. Xiaomi, go ahead and do a D4 for your bless. And then Biddy. Oh wait, you're good.
I don't have bless.
No, you're good. You actually got what it takes to. It goes against their spell. I think their spellcasting ability is their saving throw. Okay. Okay. So Halvard and Biddy, you guys are fine. Balrin and Xiaomi, you guys are frightened. While frightened.
Oh. I have advantage against that.
Oh, I guess, yeah, Xiaomi, if you wanted to, now's that time where you can use that D10 to, yeah, use that ability. So if you want to go and roll a D10, let's see, so at 8 plus your 3, 11. So yeah, actually, no matter what you roll, you just need to beat a 12, so that will... So you are not feared. Even though you rolled a 1, that's exactly what you need. So yeah, just Balrin. So
I'm not afraid no more.
yeah. But Balrin, you are frightened, which a creature must take the dash action and move away from you by the safest available route on each of its turns, unless there is nowhere to run. If the creature ends its turn in a location where it doesn't have a line of sight to you, the creature can make a saving throw, or wisdom saving throw. On a successful save, the spell ends for that creature. So you'll just make... I'll put fear on you. Yes, you are.
So I just essentially run until I can't see it, and then I get a chance to save.
I think you get a chance to save every round. I feel like you just make a wisdom check every round to see if you get out of it. So, but you are frightened.
So this time I'm running. Yep.
So it casts fear, and then let's see, what is it gonna do? It looks at this bridge and it kind of sees like it's not gonna last much longer. Well, it is going to move back, but it will take an opportunity attack to Biddy and Halvard. So you guys both get to try and attack this thing once. Or just go ahead and each make an attack against this thing as it...
Please kill it.
That hits.
9 slashing.
9 slashing. And Biddy, go ahead and roll your attack. I think because it casts...
Let me... Sorry.
Oh shit, this thing has... Oh. Okay. So many things this thing can do. Oh god. Bird. Okay. So it used its fear. Betty, that's gonna miss.
Yeah.
Okay. You do see, yeah, I think I already told you on the turn it got its hit points back. So I know it's like way past our time.
How many of its hit points?
It got back a little bit. It regenerated a little bit, just kind of like the other
Yeah,
slots.
you said it got its hit points. Like how it wasn't.
Oh,
Like we've
not-
done a bit of damage. You didn't get all of that damage back, right?
no.
Okay.
Yep. It just
That's
healed
all.
up a little bit of its wound. So,
Okay.
but this
Some
might
of it's hit.
this battle might go for another 15, 20 minutes, or a half hour. Mikey, it's your call. Do you want it? We could stop here, or we can keep going.
I'm about to take my next turn, and then I could just tell you all. I could leave it up to you because I can tell you what I'd want to do after this. It's pretty easy. Like, let me just keep casting spells until this thing dies.
Okay.
So,
Sure.
oh, you tell.
Yeah.
If you want to keep going, and then I'll just watch you on the stream
Okay.
while I'm
Sure.
getting ready for bed. So.
That's cool. Yeah, we're game. You cool with that, Lindsay? Keep going, or should we break for the night?
Oh, I'm totally down. I'm up all night anyway, so.
Okay, cool. Okay, Tara, are you you cool? Keep going. You look very tired.
I am very tired. If I fall asleep, I'm sorry, but sure.
Okay. We'll go. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how this next round goes, and then we might just cut it to it. But yeah, Mikey, if you want to tell us what you want to do.
Yeah, I will. I'll pick up that wand. Thank you very much. Attunement requires more than like a turn, so, but I'll definitely steal it from him.
Yeah.
So I will do another chromatic orb at disadvantage because of this
The frightened.
spell.
Okay.
Yeah.
That hits.
Do 17 with disadvantage.
Yes.
Yeah. Still worth it.
Wow.
And this will be more fire damage, so 10
10. Okay.
fire damage. Yep.
Nice.
And no surge. And then the blast of the meteors
Oh yeah.
that it can roll 16.
2 dex saves, or?
Yep.
Okay. There we go. 17 and 18.
Yeah, boo.
Dang it.
Okay. Alright, I'm all out of those.
Alright.
If you all choose to keep going, it's just I have one more first level spell, Chromatic Orb again.
Okay.
And then
After that,
a whole bunch of Firebolt.
all firebolt. Okay.
Yep.
Cool. Alright, well thank you, Mikey.
Alright, I'll talk to y'all. Yeah, I'll watch you on the stream.
Okay. Have a good night.
Night. Bye.
Alright. That is the end. I'm gonna move you back just a little bit to just give room for other people if they need. But Xiaomi, you are up next. I think distance-wise, this guy's about 45 feet away from you on the other side of the chasm.
Okay. And I can move 30 feet, correct? But I'd be on a bridge that's kind of iffy.
Yeah, this bridge looks like it's about to break here at the end of this round. But there's another bridge on the other side too that is totally intact right now. So.
Okay. And then, but for this turn, then if I was to, it would take me farther away from attacking it, or would it be about the same distance?
Depends on.
Like if I was to sidestep, I guess.
Are you gonna use like a spell against it or a crossbow?
I was thinking of trying the poison spell again, just to see if it would do anything.
Oh yeah.
I might be too far away.
Let me see. Ray of Sickness. Oh no, you can get it. It's 60 feet, so you can definitely.
Oh.
Get it.
Okay. I'll just move up to like the edge of the bridge.
Okay.
Like here. And then I will attack with Ray of Sickness.
Okay. Go ahead and make
He's hit.
attack to hit. 11. Let's see. That, even with bless, will miss, unfortunately.
Ow.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I can't do hex or anything at this point since I didn't hit, right?
Correct. Yeah. It still has the hex on it,
But-
but
okay.
it doesn't do anything until you hit it with damage. Or until you hit it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I guess I'll just be my turn then.
Okay. Biddy, you're up next.
I'm just gonna try to cast Sacred Flame again.
Sacred Flame.
So
Okay.
Dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity saving throw. This thing has advantage against spells. But he only gets a 13. That
does not.
odd.
10 points.
10 points of fire damage, or what is
Radiant.
Radiant. Okay. Ooh, this thing is not resistant. It's radiant, so it takes the full 10. Nice. Okay. Good job, Biddy.
Yeah.
Anything else, Biddy?
Nope.
This bridge does look like it's about ready to go down. Halvard, you are up next.
Alright. I need to double check one thing with the long sword if I didn't see it. System, grasp it, move forward. Okay, I'm glad I did read that because I was double checking to make sure that the dancing sword or long sword, if I'm 30 feet away from it, I think it says it stops floating around, so I need to make sure I don't run too far away from it. But I will move some of my movement. Yeah, I'll use
You could with 30 feet movement.
maybe 15.
Okay. I was gonna say you could.
Oh, like trying to clear the bridge?
Yeah. You could, but
I mean, that'd be
you would have to fully clear the
risky.
bridge. Yeah.
I
But I
think
think with the movement, you might, if you wanted to do that, you might be able to do that. Got 5, 10, 15,
actually, yeah, I would be able to make it to the other side. I just don't know if would me running across it seem like it might collapse by me running along it, or
No.
oh, okay,
After your turn, the bridge is gonna go bye-bye. So.
oh, okay, gotcha. I didn't know if me running across it will officially, or if it would fall down while I started running across it, but that would be 5 feet if I move to where Biddy's spot is, and then
You can go diagonal.
the last of my movement to clear. Yeah, that's why I'm using. It's just the ruler from one side of the bridge to the other, so I'd be able to have my movement land me from here all the way to then here
You
to be a
could-
cumulative 30 feet.
I would say you could even like crisscross. You can go like diagonal onto the bridge because you're kind of like right there. So that's 5,
Oh,
and then 25.
I'm small. I don't
That
take up
would-
the whole space.
Because yeah, remember you can kind of run through your party members. That I guess that's the way
yeah.
the rules work. So you could definitely, but yeah, you could get
All
right
right,
there and
yeah.
clear it.
If I'm able to do that diagonal move, then
Okay.
yeah, I'll do that. Use my bonus action, tell the sword to move
Okay. Go ahead. I'll move
30
this.
feet up. I mean, I guess I'll
Sword
split the
up.
20 right. Yeah, like right there. And I will have the sword attack.
Okay. This
17
thing,
to hit.
that does hit. This thing looks very damaged.
Dancing sword. Dang, it's got full
Oh,
damage. 13
damage.
dancing damage.
Yikes. Okay, this thing is on death's door right now, but
Excellent. Hopefully, will die in the next turn. I will then try and attack him with my first attack. 18.
Ooh, that hits.
12 slashing damage.
Okay. As you just kill this creature, this thing turns into a puddle of acid and splashes all around. Each creature within 5 feet must make a dexterity DC 12 saving throw or be covered in acid for a minute. So go ahead.
I should have left this with the dancing sword. You said it's a dexterity?
Yeah, dexterity saving throw.
Oh, thank them.
Acid
Really good
is
at that. It's
spraying
messing
all
me.
over the place. Oh, and you have
I
bless.
do have bless, though.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so
That's what you need. A 1 or more. Boom. You got it.
50.
You totally dodged
Let's
Blessing.
acid out of this. And oh wow, good job. So the bridge is no more. Balrin is no longer scared. Don't know how to do it. So I would say like after this fight, you guys kind of cross the bridge here. There's no more creatures. Everything's cool. Let me describe what is going on here. So this creature dies, and it has a pretty heavy pouch on it. When it drops to the ground, you see a pretty heavy pouch that contains 900 gold pieces worth of non-magical orange gemstones, but they aren't related to the spawning shard, though they look similar. So it's a lot, but I would just say you guys, the party gets 900 gold pieces. Balrin is looking at that wand that he has, and it is a +1 wand of the War Mage. So what it does, while holding this wand, you gain a +1 bonus to spell attack rolls. In addition, you ignore half cover when making a spell attack. So that's what that does. And let's see. What else? You guys check out on the south side of the chamber. You guys find that there's a bunch of like personal notes that are scattered pieces on a parchment. Does anybody want to go kind of like read any of that stuff? Check it out.
I'll go check it out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay, cool. So Xiaomi, you go over there and you find a few details. You find that Veruza, which was that creature's name, was following orders from a dragon army commander named Belaphaon. Also,
Okay.
turn off the war music. Also, his mission was to investigate the monster creating stone that was unearthed here. He was optimistic he could use the stone's magic to create a disease to turn people into draconians. He also notes that exposure to what he calls the spawning shard has begun to change him. And then after that, his notes grow sloppy and nonsensical. If you guys want, you can make kind of like an Arcana check around this this shard that's right near you guys, and I'll do this for Balrin too. So Arcana check.
You said Arcana?
Yeah. Arcana check. I think my dice
Oh my
totally
goodness.
froze. Ooh, a 19.
I'm a crystal master. Nothing true about crystals that summon monsters,
Oh, wow.
apparently.
Could I do a history check related to a magical item?
Actually, Halvard is able with his roll.
Alchemical objects or technological devices?
Just be straight up Arcana check on this
Okay,
one.
never mind.
But Halvard, you do successfully determine that this gem's magic can corrupt creatures and turn them into a slodai. In other words, those green or red creatures. Yes, and this gem is like totally enormous. It's like an enormous orange gem that weighs over like a ton, and it seems to shed about like some dim light about 10 feet away from it. So but yeah, that's what you guys learn. Do you guys
Do I know if it just infects or it changes you if you touch it like instantly, or is it like a periodic, slowly it changes you?
You're not totally sure. You just know that the magic here can probably corrupt a creature and turn it into a slotty or a slodai somehow.
Since I'm a somewhat darker creature or whatnot, as an experiment, do you think I should maybe take the a shard with me and see if it changes me at all, or like just having it around the group affects it, or just leave it be?
I would say like with the
Absolutely.
sheer weight of this thing weighs over a ton. It's huge. There'd probably be like no way that you guys could take it with you.
But
Oh, I
could
thought you
we-
said there were shards around it too, but maybe those were the non-magical ones.
Yeah, those were like the non-magical that dropped from his pouch that looked kind of like very close, but it was like 900 gold pieces, and but it was non magical or non-changing type. Those small shards in the pouch.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I don't plan on carrying a ton. I mean, I might be burly, but
Yeah.
not that burly.
Okay.
Now, in terms of this giant crystal, it's really big and heavy. Is it possible for it to just be pushed perhaps into a 70-foot crevice that's away from us?
It's maybe
I don't know if it'll
possible.
break it, but I feel like at least having it, even if it doesn't break it, it's at least further down and a little
We're
bit
trying to bury
out
it.
of sight.
Goodness knows we have enough shovels.
Yeah.
That's actually,
That's a-
that's a very good point. We could just
Yeah.
bury it,
It would
and
take-
assuming
it
that
would take
breaking the crystals doesn't do anything
Yeah.
bad. So
it would take a great amount of strength, probably to even to wedge this thing out of its thing. You could tell like from what's already been done, like they've been like excavating out and around this thing about like 5-10 feet away. But with the sheer mass and heaviness of this thing, it's like not going anywhere. But
No,
Nope.
Art. I'm saying we put the dirt back and we build it up a little bit higher. We just rebury it, basically.
okay,
I don't know. That was my idea.
you could do
Not
that.
like
You could also, here's another suggestion if you guys wanted to. This whole thing is like a mine that if you guys were to leave this mine, you could potentially, with like the pillars that are holding it up and everything, you guys can basically cave in this mine and have it be lost to, humanity and stuff. Like you can just destroy
Why don't
it
we-
and
why don't we post up here for a long rest and wait to make that decision until next week when Mikey's back, because it's very late and I'm tired.
Sure.
And-
Okay.
that is a good point.
That is a good point.
He'll probably give
Yep.
us more time to
Cool.
think about
Yeah.
it and
Yeah.
come to maybe some things that we haven't quite
Yeah.
thought of just yet.
Nope. Good call.
Yeah.
So,
And
yeah.
I think he should be a part of the
Sounds
conversation
good.
about that.
Okay.
Or we all become infected and become a slod party. Who
That's
knows?
right. That's right. Everybody touch the crystal. No.
We can go
Exactly.
back across the other bridge. Sleep on the other side.
All right. Cool.
We fight dragon bats. I become frog mutants. I don't
That's
know.
right.
It's Teenage
Let's
Mutant
see
Ninja Turtles.
Let's see what
Cool.
happens when you lick it. Be like, "Ew."
That's right. See if your tongue
Battletoads,
sticks
that's
to
what
the
I'm thinking.
crystal. So, cool. All right. Well, we'll stop there, and yeah, we'll pick it up next week and stuff to see what you guys want to do. So, cool. Well, thank you, everybody.
Okay.